Hey everyone, I'm Armor Gaming, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to a monster review on one of the latest monsters, Urcann. Hopefully you got this monster from the Urcann's Tail event, and unfortunately I have them with 2 slots locked. Oh no, so I'm not really going to be able to use them. Plus right now I'm trying to increase my number of trophies. I'm trying to be into Legendary 3 League by the time the season ends. But nonetheless, we will try my best to use them to the best of my ability. Alright, let's do this. Let's level up this monster all the way to level 100. And again, hopefully you're able to get this monster. If you're new to the game and you don't know how you were able to get this monster, basically there's an event called the Tails event. It happens once a month. And basically if you save up 150 gems, you will be able to get whatever mythic monster is released. You just have to be not so active with your logins, but you have to be smart about how you play. You got to be smart when you skip. I have plenty of video. You can check out the video on the Raw event. You can check out the video on Urcann's Tail, and it pretty much explains everything on how to get these monsters during those types of events. With that being said, let's talk about the monster's traits. I already forgot my analysis on him. So he's immune to freeze. This will help against the monsters that can freeze. Abysmus comes to mind. You have Harden, which is an umbrella trait. It helps at 20% accuracy to not get hit, 20% chance to not get hit with negative effects at all, so that's pretty cool. And then at rank 3, you have precision to all of your allies, meaning all of your allies will not be missing their attacks. Actually, I didn't know this was a team precision. I thought it was a single precision. That's actually pretty cool. I would love this monster as a supported role just for that increased accuracy at the start of the battle. Alright, with that being said, so you're still susceptible to getting stunned and possessed, but fortunately you have Hardened, so 20% chance to get stunned and possessed, and of course all the dots and everything else. With that being said, let's take a look at the skill set. Shine in the Abyss deals heavy thunder damage to an enemy. It is spammable. Charged Wave deals moderate spell damage to all enemies. It is spammable. Electric Flow applies thunder immunity and stamina regen to all allies. Requires cooldown, only a 1 turn cooldown. So thunder immunity, you become immune to thunder attacks completely? Completely immune to thunder attacks, pretty cool. The stamina regen, if it's a 50%, that's not as cool, but complete immunity, that's kind of cool. This will help against all other thunder mythic monsters. Thunder comes to mind, although Thunder also has a physical based attack, so you're not completely protected, right? Sigil deals low thunder damage to enemies, applies shock to enemies, also on a 1 turn cooldown. Alright, now let's get to the other skills. So, more supportive, Golden Flow removes all negative status effects from all allies. I love skills that can remove negative effects. You know, in the current meta right now, and basically for all of Monster Legends, you're always going to need to remove positive effects. Think of a situation where you are facing a monster, an enemy monster that can AoE freeze, and Urcann can't be frozen, but your allies got frozen. Golden Flood, your allies are suddenly free and they're no longer frozen. So that's the kind of situation you can use this monster in. Lightning Swing deals low thunder damage to an enemy, applies shock and daze to an enemy, gives 1 extra turn. The advantage of this is that immediate extra turn, and the shock prevents extra turn skills. Right now, I would say the stronger mythic monsters are the extra turner mythic monsters. Think Nightingale, think Raw, think even Cyber Owl being to make you weak to metal attacks and then hit you with a metal based attack. Those monsters that can do extra turns are of course, right? Nor from the Cobra Marathon, a lot of players have it rank 3, rank 4, even rank 5. So actually being able to shock them and prevent them from utilizing extra turn skills, that's actually quite valuable. Normally I wouldn't put such a high value on shock, but because it does counter what is currently the meta, I would say that's pretty useful. Moving on, we have Electrifying Boost, applies triple damage to an ally during 1 turn, applies shock to an ally. So unfortunately you are gonna shock your ally, but it does gain triple damage. Now shock is not a bad thing, right? It only blocks extra turn and it deals low thunder damage. Zorky has a triple damage buff, that one applies burning. I think I'd rather be shocked than burning, unless you had like you're doing triple damage to your Nor or something. But honestly at that point you just want to blast the enemy with the AoE skill. So Electrifying Boost, this is a skill you could definitely utilize. We're gonna replace Electrifying Boost for now. And yeah, wait, I don't know whatever I replaced. Dance of Thunder applies precision and damage boost to all allies. So this is nice because of increased accuracy and a damage boost. If you're at rank 3, you don't necessarily need Dance of Thunder because at the end of the day, it'll just be a damage boost since you already give increased accuracy. But it is useful if it was to get removed to be able to reapply that increased accuracy. And let me see, did I miss one? Lightning Swing, oh yeah, of course, Lightning Swing. So let's remove this single daze. And so I think the best skill set for this monster, we don't need this AoE skill. Dance of Thunder we don't need. So I would say this is the best skill set right here. Lightning Swing, that extra turn. Electrifying Boost, that triple damage. Golden Flood to remove negative effects, and Electron Flow, that thunder immunity, stamina regen to all of your allies. overall, I would say this monster is not that impressive, to be completely honest. Rumble of the Sea applies triple damage and true vision to our allies. If only it could be a positive effect protection on top of that, because it's still possible to be removed. So what kind of monsters Urcann? There's really two ways to root him. One, you give him 3 speed, and specifically in those situations where, like I said, because he's immune to freeze, if you're going up against a monster that relies on freeze, you know you won't get freeze, and then you know you won't get frozen. On the next turn, what you go ahead and do is Golden Flood, that way your allies are free to attack. Alright, that's one way to run them. Even if the enemy has AoE stun or AoE possession, if you have him rank 1, maybe you rely on the hardened trait. If you don't have any better options, that's your best way to go about it. Another thing you can do with this monster is team speed, right? He is there for support. He's pretty fast, so he's probably going to be faster than your other mythic attackers. So you run him with all team speed. Your attacker has to also have team speed, and Urcann will go before your attacker, and then you just do Golden Flood, not Golden Flood, you do Electrifying Boost, and you free triple damage and blast the enemy. That's another way you can go about it. Realistically though, I don't see this monster being used too much. Yeah, I really don't see him being used too much, unfortunately. Compared to the other mythic monsters that are available, he's not the greatest. The cool thing is he can hold a charging banner, so this can definitely help him out. And he can even hold a staff, so Cane of Atlantis, that could also help out with stamina. Cool. If you do have Pump Seed Staff, you could stamina drain, actually, with your Pump Seed Staff, but that's another point. What we're going to do, because I don't want to take this monster into PvP, because realistically, I don't think he's going to be doing much in PvP, especially as a team speed holder. I'll take him to adventure map and I'll just showcase him there. So let's do some adventure map battles. Okay, and we won't do a boss battle. We'll just do a regular battle. So let's see what I want to do with him. Let me exit out. Let's find Urcann. What we want to do is sort by mythic, and fortunately I have other level 100 monsters I can kind of utilize. So yeah, we'll use these 3 monsters right here. And I wish I could change. Why is Urcann not in the front? You always need to have the main showcase monster in the front. Alright, where'd you go, Urcann? Urcann, bam, bam. Alright, so what you want to do, let me exit out again because now I gotta find him. What I'm gonna do is actually give him a single speed just to have him go first in the turn order. If I have a level 3 rune, yes I do, awesome. And we're gonna change Dr. Watt wherever he is. He's probably, we're gonna give Dr. Watt's team speed. Yeah, we're gonna give him team speed. And alright, let's do this. So let's do some adventure map fun. Alright, fight and fight. So again, Urcann would go first, and of course you can just do let's do the triple damage. Let's do it on Watts. Watts is a strong attacker, so now he has triple damage. Again, the shock doesn't matter. Look at this, massive thunder damage with triple damage. Science obliterates everyone. Try to catch me, single target. Behind you, single target. So let's go slow and let's see the damage output. For Science, 50k against those monsters. What were they, like level 130, 150s, 121s? Okay, and then as far as my own attack, I can't deal that much damage. I'm shocked I can remove my own negative effect. Here, let's do Electron Flow, Thunder Immunity, and Stamina Regen. So look, I got that Stamina Regen. Notice that the shock didn't damage me. Target receives no thunder damage. Cool. So yeah, and it lasts for 2 turns. So, so if the enemy hits you with any thunder-based attack, hey, you're fine. So it protects you against Dr. Watson, it protects you against Erder, to some extent, again, right? They still have special-based attacks. I guess if you have, like, a remntar, if you have warmaster remntar, you're protected from special-based attacks, and then, thanks to your thunder immunity, you'd be protected from thunder attacks. But again, even, like, Erder has physical attacks. Look, Mount goes first. So it would still be able to damage you, but it is nice to have. Alright, let's see. Enemies still going to attack me. Alright, I have this damage reduction. I have that shock still. Here, let me do Golden Flood and cleanse all of that. And then I'm free to go ahead and attack. So really the best thing about Urcann, I would say, is just being able to triple damage. And that's not saying much. And of course, there's also the immunity to thunder, which could help out, but not in all situations. I do have that extra turn skill, of course. I can also give myself stamina regen. Let me see if maybe I can find a battle. I doubt I will, but let's see. So that's the situation. See, Raw, I could stop the positive effects. There's Nor, I could stop the not positive effects. I can stop the extra turn skills. Even against like Thalassa, I could stop her extra turn skills. Ragnarök, maybe. No, probably not Ragnarök. There's Nor again, can stop extra turn skills. There's Nor in the middle again, can stop extra turn skills. So see, the shock mechanic can be useful, but in terms of actually using Urcann, I just, unless you have it fully ranked up or anything, I don't really see that happening much. Even right now, I think we're in a war, and there are some players that have Urcann. Let me scroll all the way to the top. Let's see. So here we know, where was it? Oh no, it's all on Dana. So I don't think I've seen much Urcann gameplay. So yeah, I don't even in the leagues, I haven't really fought it much. Let's see. Defense team, attack team, battle log. Have I fought against it? Let's see. On Dana, let's see. Scrolling down. I don't see. Yeah, I haven't even seen it used much, so I can't comment on how good it is. But just based on what I've analyzed, I don't really see it as being that good. So if you missed out on it, don't feel too bad, you know, unless it's used for a future breeding event or something, and that would suck. But yeah, if you missed out on the monster, don't feel too bad. This is not a monster I'm going to be investing Mythic Amber in or anything, so it's probably just going to stay with that level 3 rune. I might change to a gold rune just so it can give me a little more gold. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys disagree and you guys think Urcann is actually really, really great, let me know in the comments below. Feel free to let me know why this monster is better than maybe I've analyzed and reviewed. I would really love to hear your guys' comments. With that being said, I'm Armor Gaming. Thank you much for watching this video, and remember to subscribe.